Hello there, I'm AJ Hawkins. Welcome to my channel. Today, a short video with a message for you guys. Maybe a little encouragement to some of you more experienced players out there who are playing with less experienced players. So if you are getting some new players into the game, definitely encourage you to do that. I still think Blitz is a fun game. But there is one thing that you should be aware of, and that is the new matchmaking queue. This STB up here is actually quite a decent player. Just get unlucky and get ammo-racked by the bat chat early on, and of course that sets the opposing team back quite a bit. We're taking hill here, and you see that the heavy battle is going on down to the left. So we still need to find out where the opposing team's bat chat is. You have a Potato 65 spawn sniping, you might say, in the back there. Bat chat is going for me. He has shot twice, and he will come up again, and I will brawl with him here. The thing here in this battle here is that on my team we are at least 5 very, very experienced players, and 4 of us are actually way above 60% in our win rate, and that causes a problem for the opposing team because they are 2 toons where both toons are what you can say, you can call them fail toons. Normally I would say fail toons are toons where you're driving with, for instance, a tier 9 and tier 8 together in a toon, because then when you come up against tier 10, the tier 8 is having a hard time, you might say. The problem here is that both of those toons we are playing against is a more experienced player playing with a very low experienced player. So 2 of the players on the opposing team have way less than 5,000 battles, and they're playing in tier 10, and they are meeting up with people like us, quite experienced players. I will show you that when you see the results here of the battle. So there's a lot of talk about steamrolling and how it's very one-sided teams, and yeah, obviously a lot of battles are like that. The problem in this particular battle is that this guy here, he has a tier 10 take 3 tank with 2,200 battles. There's a lot of fun modes going on. There's a lot of time 10 times 5, and you can get a tier 10 way too fast, in my opinion. Problem for him is that he's tuning up with another guy with much more experience than himself. So even though he has less than 5,000 battle and should be queued in new matchmaking, he will be queued in the regular matchmaking because he's tuning up with a guy who is. And the same actually goes for the other team here. So this guy here in the IS-7, he only has 1,000 battles in regular and random combined. Not doing too well, already in tier 10, and queuing up with another guy who is not doing that good, but a little bit below average, you might say, but again is queuing in the regular matchmaker. And the problem with this is that these 2 guys who are actually taking friends along, they should, in my opinion, do it in lower tiers, because the problem is in tier 10, you'll meet people like this. 46,000 battles, 50,000 battles, 36,000 battles, 42,000 battles, and 45,000 battles. So you see 4 of the 5 top here are above 60%. You can meet that no matter what, also in lower tiers, where I encourage people like this guy and the other guy here, take your friends to some lower tiers and show them the game and show them how the game is played, and give them some advice before you take them into higher tiers, because even though it's a win, it's less than 2 minutes. It's 1 minute and 58 seconds and it's all over. Everybody was killed in the opposing team. None of our team were close to die. So even though it was a win, it's not that funny. So please, an encouragement from me, consider how you take your friends to play in toon, especially if they're less than 5,000 battles, because they're used to other people with the same experience level as they have, and they're used to maybe bots even. The IS-7 with less than 1,000 battles or around 1,000 battles, he may still see bots in his battles. So yeah, that's a consideration to have. That's all for me. Hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments what you think. And let me know your thoughts on how we can help players becoming better at this game, because that's one thing that I think it lack for the time being. There's a lot of less experienced players, especially in the higher tiers, and that can be hurtful, I think, to the game. On that, take care, happy timing, and have a really nice day. Bye-bye.